Welcome to the vlog. In this video, I buy a brand new buffet and it is such a pretty piece of furniture, so I was so excited to replace the old piece here. And I started ordering some of my Christmas items, so I got this wax seal that I've wanted for a few years now, and I'm really looking forward to buying everything else for Christmas. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hello vlog, it's been a while, but I bought something new for this spot, and it might be too big, but I like it and I want to get it, so it's showing up in about 10 minutes. It's one of the few things that is still in this apartment. Other than that was already here before we got here. We've replaced everything else except for that and this. On our way to having a fully us place. Our place, when we move, will be listed as unfurnished, so our landlord was like, just get rid of whatever you don't want. I don't want any of it. It's not mine. It's whoever lived there before you, so just get rid of it. So it's very pretty. It's still a work in progress, and I have a lot of stuff I need to like toss that's just, you know, trash from in here, but it's looking really good. It's not totally full yet because this actually has an opening behind it, so it's just the design. This drawer is not anchored at the back, so if I pull all the way, it'll actually slide all the way out without, you know, having a latch at the back to hold it in, so we have to be really careful with that. And I'm not going to load this up too much other than things that are like quite light. There would be so much room if the record player wasn't on it, but I want the record player to be on it. We quite literally have nowhere else to put that. Good afternoon, it's the next day. I set up the whole thing yesterday, so it looks super good. I now need to break down the old one, and as you can see from the side there's a lot of damage and different gross things that are happening in that spot, so I'm really excited to get rid of this one. I hope this one comes apart better than the desk did, because the desk didn't come apart in like productive pieces, and my parents are going to be here in a few days and the bed's not available because the old piece of the desk is still in there, so I have to figure out how to get these to the trash compactor and, you know, free up a bunch of space in our apartment for that. But until then, let's break down this desk cabinet. It's a cabinet. It's all been taken apart. Looks pretty good, actually. I kind of got into the zone and actually just removed all the screws too because I didn't want them left in the boards. So yeah, let's take this down to recycling. 3 trips to the trash compactor, and now this space is all freed up and we just have the one nice thing. I will say I did like having an extra like kind of counter space because, as we know, this kitchen doesn't have a ton of counter space, so I kind of just walked in and would put stuff on it for the day it was here and then just like use it when we got food and like use it to prep stuff. It was really, really nice. I just made an order for something for Christmas prep, so I'm already in holiday prep. I'm trying to like pull photos together that I'm going to use for the card, and also started writing up what our holiday card message is going to say before we get them printed. I'm probably gonna print those truthfully like in early November. And I have wax seal stamps that I'm gonna make for the first time. I bought some last year and I really loved them, so this year I think I'm actually just gonna seal an envelope with like a hot glue gun wax seal and like punch my stamp onto it. I want to get one for like Tommy and I, but this year I did not because it's my first year doing it and I just got like a standard Christmas one. I'll get something that has like a T for Tiberino and an S for Somerville. The funny thing about that is it just looks like it's monogrammed for Tommy Somerville. So that's fine though. I'm watching Archer season 14. That's fun. I haven't seen any of it yet, and I believe the show is over now. So I'll be watching that. It's pouring out a little bit, and Tommy is happily and safely in Ottawa. So a couple years ago, one of our friends was on a TV show where contestants would make wood carvings, like either out of chainsaws or out of just like other tools. I don't really know. They ended up with something that they gave to us, which are these two things that somebody, you know, sawed this out of a piece of wood, which is really, really cool. And I'm now trying to sand it down so it doesn't splinter as aggressively, because there are pieces that have, you know, splintery wood coming from it. I don't know where we'd like put this either. They had a couple of them and then they got accidentally turned into firewood by somebody else. So this is, you know, what we got now. It's a cool thing we decided to take, you know, we didn't want it to just go into the fire last year. And now I'm just pulling pieces off of it to make it like as smooth as I can and not, you know, get splinters, which is why I'm wearing my special gloves. It's only 6:20 and it is coming down. So I'm a little bummed that it's dark and a little bit sad because like Tommy's not here for the next little bit, but it's kind of cozy. So we're, you know, having a good time. I don't have to be awake tomorrow until later because I am working from noon to 8 p.m. because we have a work event taking place from 4 to 6. I really need to buy new batteries because it died at quite a high percentage. I'm not sure what happened. This is where I'll be for the next little bit, watching The Resident. There are imperfections in like certain areas, but I think that's what makes it cool. But you know, it's not just perfectly square and square. It looks like it was somebody's like practice for when they were gonna make one that had no imperfections. I added it down here because I wanted it on display, but you can't really see it that well. But there's nowhere else to put it really, so I'll have to figure out what I want to do with that. I think I'm going to do like a Christmas ceramic village here during the holidays too, so TBD with this whole situation. Hello, I worked 12 to 8 today, so it's now 8:30 and I'm home. I got a package before I left the apartment this morning, and I think I know what it is. I think it's upside down. Please hold. And I made a mess. Okay, so it's got a lovely amount of paper and wrapping going on. I wanted to make my own wax seals this year for Christmas cards, so I bought a couple from this company called this. And their logo is pretty cute, and they make these like, they make wax seals, and you can buy wax seals just like in general, but you also can just purchase like, okay, sorry, this isn't working. They make them like this. They have kits where you can make it, and then they also have the actual like seal that you can put into the wax. So I bought the hot glue gun that it came with because you feed the wax like through this back part, just like a hot glue gun, like it'll come out the front in the color that I selected. Let's see what we've got. Oh, they gave me some extra. So I picked this gold color for Christmas this year, and I picked this, it doesn't have the name on it, so I don't remember, but like maybe mulberry or something. It's dark, kind of like burgundy. I don't remember getting this, so I think they just sent like samples. I thought that was gonna be easier to open. These are like color patterns and different styles. I was looking at these colors a lot though in my cart, so I wonder if they could like figure that out. We got a goldish, we got like greens, we have a pink, and like a champagne-y goldish pink color. I love this, like with the flowers. Ooh, lovely. These are also so nice. So it has a, like, it's the knob, and then at the bottom end is where the wax seal design goes. And I believe you could just buy multiple wax seals interchangeably with the handle. I almost bought a brass handle because I thought that was gonna be like super cute. I think I'm gonna end up having to damage this a little bit because it won't come off. Yeah, it's supposed to just insert straight in, but now I have to break a nail trying to get it off. Here it is. Look how cute. It's got a little present wrap on it. This is like a tester they used on mine, so this is like what it will look like on the actual thing. So fun little goodie bag. I'll test these later on, but I was just so excited to order some of this like before the holidays because I really wanted to make sure that I got everything that I wanted for like holiday prep, because the holidays will be here before we know it. I'm working like an event for work
like on the 21st. So I have all these things on my list of like Christmas cards need to get done and all the like, you know, shopping for other holiday cards for just the year end for people who don't, and like looking for gifts for my family. So there's like so many different things that I really want to like keep track of that I have on my holiday list. Just because it's like, you know, the 18th of October doesn't mean it's too soon to start, because like I already feel like there's a lot that I can do even this early, especially because a lot of the holiday stuff hits here already because Thanksgiving happened a bit ago. So yeah, I'm gonna watch Gilmore Girls and just kind of vibe. God, this is so fun. I'm gonna put this in my like new drawer set. Oh gosh, so cool.